Hi, here we have Elizabeth. She's come to Hydrohealth for her colonic. She's here just for a general cleanse, so we're going to go over some general information before we get started with her colonic. Welcome, Elizabeth. Thanks for coming. All right, so as you in your paperwork here, I see that you have a bowel movement every day. Is that correct?
Roughly, yes.
Okay, are there days you skip or that's pretty regular?
Pretty regular, but occasionally there is that one day.
Okay, and I see that you don't take any medication and you do drink the amount of water that you should, which is half your body weight in ounces, and that's excellent.
Yes.
That's probably why you do go every day and don't have much constipation.
Right.
So I'm going to explain the chart here before we get started. Okay, so I'm going to explain the chart. This is your large intestine or your colon. It's about 5 feet long. I'm going to insert a small disposable speculum into your rectum, and water is going to flush in your large intestine or colon. As we age and as we eat, a layer of plaque builds up on the walls of the colon, some call mucoid plaque, which is why we normally suggest people who are coming for a good cleanse initially come 3 times within about a 3-week period to help break up the plaque, wash it out, and once a month or so for maintenance so you don't build the plaque back up. Now, every colonic is like a chipping away the layers process in your colon. I wish I could get it all out in one time, because then I could convince the world to come for one session, but it is a process, and so every colonic will help break away some more layers. A colonic is a series of filling and flushing. To fill full all the way around to the ileocecal valve, which is over here, is 60 seconds worth of water. So I'm going to count when we're 15, 30, 45, and full. Then I'll release it. It will go down the drain. You won't see or smell anything. If you feel that you are too uncomfortable before the 60 seconds, you can say stop, and I release the fill early. Obviously, we want to try to go the full 60 seconds because the more water in, the more it can do its job, and the more that will be released. Now, the feeling that you're going to feel while we're filling is that feeling of, oh, I have to have a bowel movement when you're trying to hold it in. So just try and breathe through it and go as long as you can. And I'll be with you and walk you through the whole thing. And we're going to try to fill you 4 to 5 times in your session. For your first time, probably about 4 times. So what I'm going to have you do now is you're going to use the restroom. Empty your bladder as much as possible. And if you have to have a bowel movement, you can do that now too. If you don't worry about it. When you come back in here, everything from the waist down off, and I want you to get up onto the table. There's a gown here, a disposable gown. You'll get up onto the table, your head up here, your feet towards here, and you're going to lay facing the wall. You'll take the gown, you'll spread it out, and you'll cover your bottom half with the gown. And then I'll come back and we'll get started.